With all these recent trades going on, man, we here to let y'all know, even if Zach Lavine was on the trade block, now is not a good time to trade Zach Lavine, according to the NBA market. Y'all already know. You gotta the music, man.
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
And I'm feeling great, man. Let's get it, man, on this episode, baby.
Man, look, y'all, if y'all like what y'all listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and shake the notification bell so every time we drop, you be one of the first ones to know. Hey, look, we know that it's been a lot of Zach Lavine trade rumors, some things that's been shot down, some things that absolutely makes no sense, some comments that make me question some people, even basketball regimen when it comes to Zach Lavine.
Bro.
But hey, first and foremost, before I talk about some of these trades, why do you think now is a bad time to trade Zach Lavine?
Well, look what some of these teams getting when they let go of some of these talented players like a John Collins and a Bradley Beal. What the hell you think we gonna get for Zach Lavine? Some peanuts, some Apple Jacks? Y'all need to calm y'all ass down. I don't want him to get traded in the first place. And it's good. It ain't nothing but the basketball gods telling us to calm our ass down. Oh, bro.
And that's what it really come down to. Me personally, I just think that we need to pump the brakes. I think that if this was sometime last season, you probably could have recouped some more, especially what was given up for Kyrie Irving, what was given up for Kevin Durant. But this season is looking kind of shaky. I ain't going to lie to you.
Yeah.
We seen a Chris Paul trade, a 38, 39-year-old one hamstring having CP3 get traded for Bradley Beal for a handful of draft picks and pick swaps. What you compare that to, Unc?
2 food stamps and a jar of potatoes.
Then we seen CP3 get traded again, but this time for Jordan Poole. What do you think about that one?
I'm mad Golden State did that. But then at the end, I guess I don't know what the hell they thinking with Chris Paul, but I guess I don't know. They champions, so
yeah, I don't really see how that work in Golden State either, but it is what it is. But then yesterday afternoon, we seen John Collins get traded for Rudy Gay.
What? A pack of fruit snacks. Fuck about.
Like, and that's the crazy part. I mean, one of the trades that I think that was kind of like even was the Marcus Smart and Porzingis trade, because I think it works out for both teams. We've seen the other ones. I think they are obviously one-sided, and it's just salary dumps. Because I think that, do you think that's more tailored to the new CBA that's coming out?
Oh, yes.
That's about to hit effect?
Absolutely. And we're going to see more of this. I think we're going to see a couple instances more of this. People ain't just willing to get caught up in that BS, bro, that new CBA is about to come around. So they getting ready. They get ready. They don't want to play no games with it. So, we're going to see more.
For sure. And I think that, like, don't get me wrong. I see what people be like, Zach has the most value. And he's and my point to combat some of that is, if y'all think that Zach has the most value, how can he not be the best player on the team? That's just my train of thought. Don't argue with me. Argue with your mama. But
what a fucking alternative universe you live in. If your best player got the most value, you want to get rid of your best player because he got the most. It just don't make sense. Make it make sense to me, bro. Make it make sense, bro. Where you gonna find another 30-point player? Tell me. Where? Tell me.
I can't tell you, man. And I honestly don't like, because I know that we talked about it, prior. If there was an instance of trading away Zach Lavine, you still, like, I'll mention it. we was like, the only one you would really consider is something like give me Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson for Zach Lavine with some picks. Okay, cool. Give me Anthony Simon, Shaden Sharp, some draft picks. Okay, maybe we'll talk. You know, something like that you would think about. But in the end, we don't know what Anthony Simon's going to be. We don't know what Shaden Sharp. We see the upside.
Yes.
But sometimes players don't obtain or touch that upside. We know what Duncan Robinson is, 3-point specialist, a little iffy, was just on the 15 man on the bench and was highly paid. And then we seen Tyler Hero be the 6th man of the year, but still nothing solid because he was just injured and his team somehow seemed like they got better.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's weird too. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They seem to play better without him. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think right now this is the market you entertain trading away your superstar right now. Because go ahead.
Yeah, why would you so you see what other teams are getting? Why would you even force it and get back some crap for a Zach Lavine with a player with this talent? And I still think he can get better. I still think he can get better at what he's going to be 28 years old. Yeah. I still think he can get better. He can get better defensively. He can find better spots on the floor to shoot the ball. He can find spots where he can be unstoppable on the floor. He already got go-to moves. The kid has improved every year he's been in the NBA. And it culminated in a 30-point per game average after the All-Star break. Now let's see what he does with a off-season, another off-season to get better at his craft. And let's see what he does. He hears all this shit. I'm good. I kind of like this, that he hear all this. Oh, y'all want to trade me? Let's see what he made of.
I was going to say, just be careful what you wish for. Because a lot of people want to turn the keys over, you know what I'm saying, and hand it off to somebody else. That's totally fine. Yeah, that's your prerogative. But don't come and expose yourself and be like, oh my God, Jimmy Butler could have led us to the finals. Y'all wanted to trade him too. Oh my God, look at Larry Market and he's an all-star. Y'all wanted to trade him too. Pump the brakes. We came up on here. We talked about this several times. Right now, I just don't see it right now. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly think that these guys are really, really going to run it back. I think that a deal that has to come through is going to have to be something extravagant. I believe the Bulls already set the market for asking for multiple first-round picks, a young inspiring player, somebody that's going to be somewhere in that upper echelon. But right now, the CBA is making a lot of things difficult for a lot of teams to the point they're taking pennies on the dollar to dump salaries.
Oh, bro, they got to get it out, bro, because they don't want to be caught in that web. They don't want no problems with that CBA. So if it's Bradley Beal, if it's John Collins, these are good players. No. We worried about this CBA. Y'all can take that. Just give me a couple pennies in a bag of potatoes, and y'all can have them. Bro.
For real. Because if you're looking at, like, when you talk about, you know, Jordan Poole going to the Washington Wizards for Chris Paul, what is that gonna? You had a young player who I think Draymond Green, he screwed
Tell
the
truth. Tell the truth.
Screwed it up. Draymond Green screwed it up with that young player and his mentality and how he felt about that team after that punch, because he know that everybody sided with the guy that's been that longer, and it screwed up everything, and he was not into it anymore. So the front office pretty much couldn't command what they really could have, so they dumped him. So they dumped him, and it's a lot of dumping going around right now, in my personal opinion. Out of the trades that we just listed, the only one that makes sense in my mind is the Marcus Smart trade for Porzingis. Like, everybody in that trade won. You know what I'm saying? The Wizards got Jones. The Celtics got Porzingis. Marcus Smart went to Memphis. That's the only trade out of the trade so far that makes sense to me.
Yeah, and you're right about that. I mean, it's going to be a crazy free agency period. What do they got until the 30th to make trades, or they can make trades?
No, that's when so they can start negotiating on the 30th with their own players. and sign people on the 30th with their own players. Negotiations officially start on July 1st.
Okay, so
free agency.
So look, man, it's gonna be a lot of teams looking to dump. We might even I don't think the Bulls is in that, but who knows? You think they are? Man, I don't know. DeMar, you know, when they let him go for a bunch of peanuts, nobody talking about that. Nobody talking about DeMar got one more year on his contract. Nobody talking like y'all act like he gonna re-sign with the Chicago Bulls. Y'all act like we gonna offer him an extension. Is that gonna happen? Y'all think that is gonna happen? I think that has.
It'll be something you're gonna have to think about for sure, because this is an aging guy, and you want to pay another aging guy, and you've seen the history of giving most aging guys long-term contracts and big money at the latter part of their careers, and then you get a James Harden, a CP3, or a player like that. So it's something that you'll definitely have to make a tough business decision on for sure.
What's the smart decision, nephew?
Get him up out of there and get something back.
What the his apples is elementary. What the fuck? He not signing back. He gonna end up in California somewhere if y'all let him play out his contract, and we gonna be left with nothing. Zach, you just fucking gave him the max for 4 years, and y'all thinking about Zach Lavine. We can improve the team right now with something with DeMar DeRozan, even if it is pennies on the dollar.
No. Yeah, it's just like I said, man, it comes down to what's happening right now. Me personally, I think that the front office is going to go into this. They're going to be like, all right, cool. Let's make a few more extra moves. Let's try. I believe that we will get a breaking news. The Chicago Bulls have signed X, Y, and Z, or the Chicago Bulls have done something, but I expect the core to be back. That core is Zach Lavine, Vooch, and DeMar. And then I would imagine that they will wait till the trade deadline, and if it ain't working out, that's when players will be moved. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I will approach it. But keep in mind, I'm just a YouTube GM. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That's a smart move,
bucks. Though, nephew. That's smart as fuck, though. Like, if before the trade deadline, you're going to get this big three another chance. I'm cool with that. Before that trade deadline, if it ain't working out, oh come on. We ain't got time to be playing this. He leaving next year. He leaving.
Yeah.
Even trade moves.
Trade deadline is in February. If this team is not clicking mid-January, I'm already getting my plans ready.
No, bro. No,
I'm already getting my plans ready to make a move and get them up out of there, and then just move on. Because I don't see the continuance. You know, I don't see the reason to continue with guys that just can't get it done.
Matching. It's not matching. And we're not saying that they bad players. It's just not matching, bro. They're good players. Sometimes great players don't match on the same team. And I ain't calling them great players, but good players don't match on great teams, bro. It's simple as that. He could go to another team, DeMar DeRozan, and win a championship the next year. That don't mean that he was bad over here. It's just the talent is not meshing, at least without Lonzo Ball.
Right.
I must say it.
Yeah, and I think that's what the Bulls need to go. I think you can hold the core together, but you need somebody to orchestrate the show.
They need it.
You need somebody to orchestrate the show, run the show, and that's with a starting point guard. You've seen what the team can look like with a good, legit point guard at the point guard spot. You hope that Patrick Williams step up. You hope that Ayo Dosunmu comes back. You've seen the work that Dalen Terry has been putting in, and then you got Kobe White. So you still got your young guys that can still grow up within this team. Because if we keeping it a buck, y'all, AK, these moves, a lot of moves that came within his first few years here, he don't typically do that. He let that thing play out. Look at the Denver Nuggets. They let that thing play out. They let those players grow. And then they weeded the yard here and there, but they still kept majority of their young pieces in that core within the system. Look how long Gary Harris was over there before they was like, all right, we done with you. Look how Will Barton was over there for so long before he's like, we're going to get you out of there. So they're going to stick around with some people for a minute. And I think that's what we got to prepare for sure.
Yeah. It's going to be very interesting. I just want to say this. My logic has changed with this team coming up. Last year, I wanted to see Zach Lavine take the take the helm as the lead dog on this team, and I think he's done so. Now for this team to progress, forget the big three. I'm going to lay all that weight on Patrick Williams and this improvement this season coming up. I'm off Zach Lavine. He showed me. I need Patrick Williams to take a significant jump this year. Now I ain't bullshitting around with him no more.
My boy didn't have the low dog braids going at one point during his workout at Queen City Pro-Am doing his thing. He looking nice, but we gotta put it on wax during the 82 games that you're here, my guy. You can look good during Pro-Am, whatever open gym thing you want to do. We gotta put it on wax, baby.
No more babysitting, nephew. I ain't doing it with Pat Will. Ain't nothing you could tell me about Pat Will last year, and I did it on purpose because I was on something else because I knew he was trying to acclimate himself after having, what did he only play the last couple games of the season? They went to the playoffs against Milwaukee, so I gave him a year to get right. Now I'm looking for it, bro. Ain't no bullshitting around right here. Your team depending on you right here, bro. I need some, man. You got to improve exponentially. I almost got that word.
Man, but hey, get the people your final thoughts, man.
Hey, man, y'all need to shut the hell up. What are you ignorant mofos talking about some Zach Lavine was the third option, bro? Stop. Just stop it, though. You one of the guys, too, so just stop it. But Zach Lavine should never be traded. Get it out of your head.
Bro, that is what it is, man. End of the day, y'all better prepare for the team that we got, because that's what it's looking like. The team that we got. It look like what we getting. I would imagine a small minor move, something that makes sense in the head of Mark Eversley and AK. That's it. So that's it from us today, though.
You better eat your food, boy. People in Africa ain't even eating, boy.
You funny. For real, though. But, hey, that's it from us, man. Subscribe, hit follow your latest Bulls content. If you want to go ahead and send a voicemail in or a text message in, go ahead and hit that number, 773-242-9219. And, of course, C Red. It's another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. I'm Bobby with CDubb. Hit that comment box, too. We're going to catch y'all on the next one.